What if angels and aliens were the same? I know this might sound crazy, but if you stick a little bit more, it might change your view of the universe forever. Let's first start with angels. Well, angels, they're beings of pure divine consciousness. They've been created by God to serve as messengers and protectors of the human race. And they vibrate at a frequency of unconditional love. They have no ego, no agenda, just pure service. Some of them have been assigned to great missions like Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, but all of them have the incredible missions of really helping us, connecting, and protecting us, and really, yes, helping us moving along the way, like guardian angels, seraphim, cherubim. It's a whole world out there, really, with myriads of angels. Angels respect our free will, but they can intervene in moments of great dangers. And there have been countless stories of angels really rescuing people, appearing and disappearing just right there. And more about that later. They have been always there for us, and they communicate through messages, synchronicities, ideas, warmth in your heart. Ah, yes, our dear heart. Such a portal to access, to connect to these beings, to beyond our ego that separates us from love. Where are these angels? Well, this is where it gets very interesting, and this is where we start connecting with galactic beings. Well, angels are in higher dimensions. They're not visible to our eyes, but we can feel them. And sometimes, really, they put in front of us signposts also in our reality. And the way that we can feel them means that there is a veil that they can cross. And this is the magic of the invisible, and exploring the invisible and really trying to connect with this opening through new dimensions where angels are there, but, well, that's what I discovered. They're not alone. And this is where I come now to galactic beings. Well, if you feel like there is life out there, you're in for a treat, because this channel will really explore it, and in a way that hopefully will really open your mind beyond a materialistic view, and in a more holistic view, and beyond dimensions. Well, I stumbled recently upon a book called The Prism of Lyra from a channeler, famous channeler, Lyssa Royal Holt. And in this book, she's really unveiling our whole galactic heritage from day one, what we call the Big Bang. And the day the source decided to experiment separation and bring our consciousness into more materialistic things, and this is an incredible journey that consciousness and that we're part of is doing, and this book really, well, wow, there is an incredible world out there in many star systems. This book talks about Pleiadians, Sirius, Arcturus, Vega, Lyra. Well, I guess you've been exploring many videos also about the topic on YouTube, and I really want to go very deep into this exploration, because I strongly feel that's our story. That's really our story. That's the real story. I don't know if it's a real story, but that's the story I want to believe. And it's a story that we can find in popular culture, like in movies like Star Wars. So we see that there are some blips of these stories that come into our popular culture, and they captivate and they fascinate us. Why do they fascinate us? What do they captivate us? Is it because it's resonating? Yes, it is. It's mythology. It's really, and if it resonates, there is something very deep and very profound about it. It's not just about distraction and fun. So there are these civilizations that have been there for millions and millions of years of evolution, travel, mix between civilizations, war between civilizations, like galactic wars or Star Wars, and these galactic beings have incarnated, but they have incarnated to various degrees in various dimensions, and this is where the rubber meets the band, and it's quite interesting because some of them are really in not very far from angelic realms. They're really in higher dimensions, but they're also full of love. They're also in full service of us, and they try to communicate with us. And these beings are called the Arcturians, and I want to tell you about them a little more today. From a galactic history point of view, after the initial separation called the Prism of Lyra, a part of consciousness decided to remain in non-physical form. And they decided to remain in non-physical form to assist in developing physical worlds. And in a way, this makes sense. These entities are reminders. They are helpers that there is more for us. And in some way, they show us the way where we could evolve. So they're a trace of the past, of really a time when there was no separation, where the physicality was not there. And they're also a trace of the future. Maybe they show us how we could evolve in 1,000, 2,000, maybe 1 million years. We don't know. We're so onto our problems, our minutes. But if you look at the future, what will the future look like? This is an incredible and really mind-bending question. If you reason not in 10 years, not in 100 years, but in thousands of millions of years. So, to continue this story, these beings were attracted to the area of the star called Arcturus. And this is why they are called the Arcturians, because they are from the star system. But you need to think that beyond the star location, it's keep in mind that it's an energy field. It's an energetic field, and we see the world in 3D, but it's really way more complex than that. So we see the stars; they are there, they are far from here, but in some way they're not that far, because it's just energetic fields that we can connect to. And that's what's really interesting there, is that it's an energetic field, a realm that transcends space and time. And the important part to understand is that Arcturians' vibration is one of profound healing and creativity. Really, these beings, these interdimensional beings, really, they are here to assist us to really heal and be more creative, and that's one, and show us the way how by healing and being more creative we can be more close to the Creator. And this is a key concept that I love, because when one is creating, one is aligning with the energy of creation and with the energy of the Creator. So we all have in us something that is incredible, which is a way to reconnect with our Creator, with the source. And we reconnect to the source while creating. And this is incredible.
This is something that we lose. This is something that we have when we're kids, and then we lose that because when we're kids, when we're young, we're more connected, and the more we grow up, and the more the ego comes into place, and the more we are separated. And creativity, we can lose our creativity. This has been my story, actually. I'm super duper creative. I love that. I feel so connected when I'm like that. And I know it brings me so much more energy, so much joy. Right now, I'm doing this with you, and I'm really expressing myself, bringing my ideas, my energy, my joy. You can hear it. And this is great. And really, I really push you to really create. If you feel separated, just create anything. Just do create. And by creating just anything, you will reconnect to the creator. You will merge with him. So this is so beautiful. And it's the same for healing. Healing, when you heal, you become whole. So you heal from separation. You are at peace. Actually, you're sick when you feel separated from your body, separated from people, with emotions, hangers, and so on. But when you feel whole, well, there's no problem. There's just this feeling of being whole, full of love, in the beautiful flow of life. So Arcturians, they are vehicles of this energy. And we can access this energy, as I said before, by going inside. And going inside through meditation, to creativity, and going inside in our heart. Well, there's way more to tell you about the Arcturians, and I will delve into these beings and their energy, really, and their history in later video, because this is really very incredible, this realm. But when we talk about this galactic history that we can read in some places, channeled by people, well, doesn't it sound familiar with some angels? Love, healing, warmth in our heart. So this is where I think it connects, and it really encourages us to see that there's way more, and that's an incredibly populated universe we're living in. And in biblical texts, the word Elohim refers to gods, angels, and those who came from the stars. So, yeah, those who came from the stars. So I really believe the boundary is blurrier than we think. And maybe that at the lower dimensions, like us, like ours, the distinction is clear. Okay, we have angels in religion, in popular culture. We have ETs, extraterrestrials, in movies. But these are all symbols, manifestations, symbolic representations. But that bring each their energy, but really there is some kind of distinction that is not that clear. So this is really incredible, as it means that we are very, very far from being alone. This is a beautiful news, and sometimes we can really feel separated, lonely, in turmoil, especially when we look at the world and our situation. And but we're not alone. We've never been since the beginning. We have guardian angels watching over us. We have, I believe, really galactic guides. We have highly evolved beings who blur the line between both serving evolution, and all these creatures, all these beings are in other dimensions, but there is a veil, and we can cross this veil when we go inside, when we're open, when we work on our limiting belief, when we drop all of them and we just connect to some truths that we feel innately in us. Does it feel good? And I'll go into an exercise at the end of this video. And all these beings, well, they're working together in some kind of a cosmic dance, in a unified field of consciousness, all supporting humanity's awakening. All we here on this planet, and stuck in our 3D, three dimensions, third dimension, but really feeling that there's more, that there's way more. When we start exploring our history, and when we go inside, so even outside and inside, there are some hints that there's more. So now I have an invitation for you. Just sit quietly and close your eyes. Breathe so slowly for a few minutes and feel the presence around you. Be quiet, gentle with yourself. Just let go, okay? But feel this presence. Do you feel it? Don't worry about labeling it angels. Is that galactic beings? Is that guides, Arcturians? But just feel the energy. Because this is all about energy. That's all. Is there love? Is there guidance? Is there a sense that you're seen? You are known? You are supported? Well, that's all that matters. The rest is just, once again, separation. A human needs to categorize everything, especially on this planet. But really, you can go beyond categorization. So keep feeling this, and on this infinite note, I will leave you, my friends, until the next revelation.